For a summary of the latest news highlights, here is Allan Jackson from the CBS newsroom.
Oklahoma City's man-killing leopard is still on the loose this afternoon, but just a short while ago it was sighted at a highway intersection about 4 miles north of the Oklahoma City Zoo from which it escaped yesterday. Coal negotiators held their first Sunday conference this morning, recessed for lunch, and then this afternoon broke up into 2 sessions, operators in one room, the union in another, with government mediators shuttling back and forth between them. But there is no sign of any progress toward a settlement of the dispute, and government seizure of the mines is not considered a sure cure. Maryland's Democratic Senator Tidings, for one, says such action would pose a threat to the constitutional rights of the miners, and it might not work anyway. Tomorrow, 180,000 people besides the miners will be out of work because of the coal shortages. Meantime, new cold weather is chilling a large part of the nation, particularly in the Northeast and Midwest. The extreme cold temperatures prevail as far south as the Carolinas and as far west as Oklahoma and Kansas. In diplomatic circles, it's revealed that the government of Israel has appealed to both the United States and Britain for arms and military equipment to bolster its army and air force. And in Tel Aviv, Israel's chief of staff says all signs indicate that the country's Arab neighbors are arming feverishly for a second round in the Palestine war. The famed Scottish comedian Sir Harry Lauder died today in Scotland. He was 79 and had been ill for several months. In Germany, the socialists have accused the communists of counterfeiting West German marks for use in purchasing industrial goods in the Ruhr for the Russian zone. Yugoslavia's Marshal Tito has again warned the Yugoslav people that they cannot expect any special assistance from the West and must be ready to overcome present economic difficulties themselves. In Moscow, the Soviet writer Ilya Ehrenberg, in a new attack on this country, says that America's bombs and super bombs are primarily blackmail. And the official newspaper Pravda accuses us of unjustified aggression in breaking diplomatic relations with Bulgaria. Donald Heath, our ex-minister to Bulgaria, who is now en route to Paris, says he has good reason to believe that the communist Bulgarian government was both surprised and disappointed at our diplomatic break. Pope Pius, fully recovered from his recent illness, held an hour-long audience for some 5,000 Holy Year pilgrims today, while Rome police called out riot squads to break up a battle between neo-fascists and socialists in downtown Rome. British officials in Singapore have arrested the Dutch outlaw Turk Westerling on charges of entering the city without a permit. Indonesian officials have formally requested his extradition on charges of leading a guerrilla revolt in Java last month, but it's understood that the charge on which Westerling is being held is not an extraditable offense. And those are the news highlights to the moment. We return you now to James Fassett in Carnegie Hall.
CBS believes in presenting both sides of a question, even when it comes to comedy. That's why if you tune in over most of these same CBS stations tonight, you can hear how to tackle the problems of romance from the standpoint of that lovelorn schoolmarm, Our Miss Brooks, starring Eve Arden. Then, a little later, when you meet Corliss Archer, you'll get a good idea of how our teenagers go about getting dates. It's all in fun, of course, and you'll be sure to get plenty of laughs. This is CBS, the Columbia Broadcasting System.
WCCO, St. Paul, Minneapolis. Listen to this. Make advance selection in Powers Goodwill Day sale tomorrow. Extra savings, extra bargains, extra shopping hours. Powers open tomorrow morning at 9 o'clock. Shop till 8:45 tomorrow night. Buy all your spring apparel and home needs now at Powers extra low Goodwill Day prices. The official Twin Cities temperature is 19.